So now, let's think about the Hurling All-Ireland and we'll look at the Camogie All-Ireland as well. So I carried out an analysis of the Hurling and Camogie All-Ireland. And we looked at the player of the year, TJ Reid. And we looked at the total number of possessions he had the ball. So the time, and say the possession meaning the time he has it in his hand and then gets rid of it. Have you a number in your head? The total amount of possessions, 17. 17 times he had the ball in his hand. 17 times he had to make a decision about what to do, where to hit it, when to hit it, and who to hit it to. But how does this compare to the other Kilkenny players? When we see TJ is all the way out in front, the next, and my colleague Michael Fennelly, man in the match, 12 possessions. And we see that possessions range from 3 possessions right up to 17 possessions. So players have a range of possession depending on where they play. Now let's think about the Camogie All-Ireland. Now the Hurling All-Ireland was 74 minutes. The Camogie All-Ireland was 63 minutes. Gemma O'Connor, the player's player of the year. More or less. She had the ball 13 times. 13 times she had to make a decision about what, where, when, and who. Now, how does this compare to the other 14 players? Well, here we see Gemma, but Gemma wasn't the top. Orla Cotter, and if anyone can remember the game, Orla Cotter was really, really dominant. And she had 18 possessions. 18 times Orla had to make a decision about what to do, when to do it. So depending on where you play in the game, the position you play in the game, might influence the amount of possessions you play. You have limited time to make decisions on the ball. So now, not only have you possession, but how long have you possession for? Now remember, TJ had 17 possessions. His total time in possession was 42 seconds. 42 seconds. How do we measure that? We measured it for when he caught the ball, when he struck the ball, or hand passed the ball. A total of 42 seconds. Now that's less than the time it would take him to run a lap of the field. So, 17 possessions, 42 seconds. 2.5 seconds per possession. 2.5 seconds, he had to make a decision about what, where, when, and who. 2.5 seconds to make a decision and execute a skill. Now, if 2.5 seconds is the average, well, there must have been some faster. And there was. The fastest possession he had was when he scored a goal. And that was 800 milliseconds. 0.8 of a second. And let's see it. So see him reading where Walter is, adjusting his position and execute skill. Catch. Now technically, look how good he is. Short and hurling, feet position. Where does he put the ball? What decisions off the ball did he make? Watch again. What was these decisions off the ball he was making? Where to go? When to go? What to do? Catch and execute. Not only execute, but what are the Galway players doing? Execute under pressure. So now, let's think about all the possession, and let's now include the time in possession for every player. Think about TJ Reid. He had 42 seconds and 17 possessions. Let's look at Michael Fennelly, the player of the match. He had 12 possessions and 23 seconds. But let's draw your attention to Cillian Buckley. Cillian Buckley had 8 possessions in 9 seconds. That's an average of 1.1 second per possession. Wow. Wow. Now, how is this for the Camogie players? In red, you see the time. In white, you see the possessions. You see Gemma, and now you see Orla.